And I felt the best I ever did, but...
I'm not gonna stop.
I was also in shape and working out every day.
Do all that.
Could be it. All right, ready to start it?
I don't know.
You should do an intro.
I don't want to.
You never do the intro.
Don't need to.
That's why people think it's my podcast. It's not ours.
I need to quit talking as much. That way, you get to shine your light.
Oh, my light shines.
My cocksucker's always around. Let Maddie do the intro.
How does that go?
The intro is so hard to do.
Just make her nervous.
It's so hard to do.
Why?
What do you do?
It just is.
You just say, welcome to the... We should say You and You podcast. Dumb it down. Then we turn it into a symbol.
Mm-mm.
A double U. And we'll have it in the shape of like a double barrel shotgun.
That's random as hell.
Yeah,
Has this been a conversation before?
No.
It's just how my mind works. Starts spitting out rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, hit a sick
Off
freestyle.
the dome.
Freestyle the intro.
No.
Make it rhyme.
I don't know how.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm not. I have to be gooning somebody.
Huh?
I have to be gooning somebody.
Goon me.
No.
Why? Will you hurt my feelings?
You get upset and it ruins your whole day.
Yeah, okay.
Then the rest of the day you're just like in a mood.
I don't want to talk about it.
You do be in a mood.
I'm never in a mood.
You do be mooding.
I'm always happy-go-lucky.
Says who?
Me?
Yeah. You should ask everybody else.
I'm just like in my own world. I'm just delusional.
You're like, I'm doing great. And everybody's like, is he okay?
Somebody
He looks
help
really
this man.
sad.
Somebody help this man.
That poor guy.
He needs a hug.
That is really sad.
What is?
Just how upset you get all the time.
What are you talking about?
It's pretty depressing.
What we've been talking about.
Yeah, but what instance are you talking about?
Just in general, you look like you're just depressed all the time. What?
You're stupid.
You kind of look depressed all the time.
I am depressed.
He's like, but I'll admit it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, where are you starting this thing?
Ready, set, go.
All right, episode 10 of the, I had to look it up, Uninformed and Unfiltered podcast. We're here with Maddie EARNHEART.
You want to know a secret?
Yeah.
The first time I was telling somebody about this, I said, oh, my friends, they started a podcast. It's called UNIFORMED and UNFILTERED.
Everybody gets it wrong. We get it wrong.
My mom was like, so, like, are they in the army or something? Like, why is it uniformed? And I'm like, I don't really know. And she said, are you sure it is? I'm like, yeah. And I looked it up, and I was like, that's incorrect.
I always say it backwards. Uniformed and unfiltered.
Well, our shirts are backwards.
How would you dress if you were uniformed? What
Probably
uniform
like
would you
this.
wear?
Probably like this.
Your Cracker Barrel uniform?
Sugar packets.
What?
The Cracker Barrel uniform, the shirts have to be the color of the sugar packets.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
Why? Oh, that's why you always wear pink and blue.
And yellow. Yeah. And white.
You look like a packet of Sweet and Low.
Yeah.
Why?
It's because all I ate was biscuits.
that home style cooking just got to you.
Dude, Shelby called me her little dumpling.
Oh.
You're like, that is so sweet.
It's so sweet until you realize why. I look like,
why? Now I'm curious.
I look like a bag of dumplings. Oh, not that I had a little dumpling, no.
That's not what I was going for either. But that's funny. So.
Confusion.
I know.
I thought that's what you were thinking. Maybe that's what that meant.
What is a dumpling? Like, there's a lot of different dumplings.
I think Drake's got a different idea of what a dumpling is.
Like, chicken and dumplings are just like rectangular dumplings.
I think
But like,
bread.
Well, they can be
fried
whatever.
dumpling
Dumplings is just flour.
looks like a croissant.
Noodle.
It's flour and
Flour.
Fleur.
Do I have an accent or something?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
It's basically just a noodle, right? A fat noodle.
Yeah, but like,
It's like just made out of flour. And
Why do you sound like that? Fleur.
is that how
You sound Canadian.
Flour.
I'm just saying, there's not one form of a dumpling. There's multiple dumplings. Like, which one do you look like?
Oh.
What kind of dumpling?
So when you say
I just said I look like a bag of dumplings.
when you
like,
say dumpling, everybody imagines something different.
I imagine the Chinese dumpling that is like a little croissant looking thing.
Yeah.
But
That
then there's
ain't
like
a
a chicken and
fucking
dumpling,
dumpling.
and those are just like little.
Excuse my French. That ain't a dumpling.
You get
like
pissed. You're like, that's
Chinese
not.
That's more like a ravioli.
You're like, my version of a dumpling is better than yours.
It's just
You're like,
it's
"That's
really
not
just a
dumpling."
Chinese ravioli.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But
just a-
chicken and dumplings. The dumpling is just the noodle. It doesn't have anything in it.
You're saying it's just a ravioli that studied abroad?
With an accent.
Yeah. That's so dumb. It visited the Great Wall of China once, and then it's a it's a dumpling.
But you just look like one dumpling.
I don't know.
you're like I don't even.
What a weird subject we got on.
I know. We always
You
go off on these
got it.
random ass tangents.
We started with biscuits.
Shouldn't even started.
Are you hungry now?
Huh?
Are you
No.
hungry now?
No, I actually ate before I came today.
That's why you were late.
No. I was late because I was doing laundry.
Oh.
How productive of you.
I've did 3 loads of laundry today. Been up since 6:30. Went on a walk.
Called me at 7,
Called Nick at 7.
as if I was supposed to be up for
Were
some
you
reason.
up?
No.
No,
I'm like, why are you
Nick's
calling
always
me?
like, oh man, I gotta go to bed early tonight. He goes to bed, and then feel like you would assume if he went to bed as early as he says he's got to go to bed, that he would be up earlier than what he does. But no, he needs like 12 hours of sleep, I guess, on the weekends.
I do.
It's
Might as
ridiculous.
That's what weekends are for.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Drinking and
If
recovering.
you sleep 8 hours a day, that's a third of your life.
Dang.
That's a weird perspective, huh?
If only we could get that
Just
time
blew
back
your
somehow.
Huh?
If only we can get that time
Quit
back.
sleeping.
Okay.
You only need like 5 hours sleep.
Couldn't be me.
Me either.
5-6 hours. Think about it. If you go down to 6 hours, you get 2 hours a day back.
Yeah, but like, what are you gonna do with that time?
It's a
Dude, I
tough
don't
one.
know. I've been getting up at like 6 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning for like 3 weeks. I feel great. My days are more productive. By 8 o'clock, I'm like, holy crap, I've had a
I can tell
long
you were
day.
feeling good this morning. You're posting like inspirational shit on your Instagram story and shit.
I'm just like so happy lately.
You're
I
like
don't know why.
you're like talking shit to everybody that doesn't work outside. You just-
No, I'm just aggravated because like I went outside to go on a walk this morning. It's 38 degrees, and I'm pissed because I hate the winter. I hate it. Everything about it. It gets dark. I don't know. The days are shorter. People are fatter
Why?
because all they do is sit in the house and eat all winter. I don't know. I don't like
Winter
winter.
sucks.
I would rather be out in the sun, and which I'm still gonna be this winter, but still, it just I don't know. I hate winter. Snow and shit. Oh.
Maddie, do you still sing? You do?
Start there, huh?
Yeah. It's a good place to start.
Are you gonna give us a little?
Probably
sample?
not.
Probably not.
Thanks for asking, though. I do.
Sing.
Every once in a while.
Sing.
You made how many songs have you made? I know you made one, right? A while back. Put that
I
one in.
used to have like this little song book, and I had a bunch of short little songs.
I didn't know you sang or wrote songs.
I don't because it's so hard.
I think I could write a good song. I could write a
You should
rap.
Really try it, and let me know how it goes.
You'd be better off writing a poem.
I could write a poem
I
too.
mean, just read a poem, and then you'll
That's yeah.
put your own tune to it. Tune to it.
I mean, I would like to make beats too, but I don't know shit. I don't even know
You should try.
the first thing.
It's super cool. So the closest I ever got to writing a song, someone had wrote a beat for me, and I started writing to it, and I never finished it because, like I said, it's so hard. But
So what comes first, the beat or the song?
that's a great question
Like, how do you even?
because I feel like it should be the song, because then you're not trying to make it sound a certain way. You're just have the lyrics, and then
Yeah.
you can do with the lyrics what you want. I don't know how it's supposed to be, but that's what I would think.
I never thought about that.
It just seems like it'd be easier.
I
Right.
think it'd be easier with the beat
All
first.
your feelings down. You think so?
I think
Yeah,
so.
because then you're like
You
you,
got
just
the
sing.
flow.
Well, your feelings match the feelings.
It's like
the
slow
words.
freestyling.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know.
The tempo.
Go on ahead.
You're
Like when you listen to just a beat, it makes you feel a certain type of.
Yeah.
Did I get struck? Like in the head?
I'm like,
Jesus. All right, where were we at?
you're like going without me.
Feeling the feeling that you get from a beat.
Yeah.
But like everybody gets different feelings, so I imagine that if we were to play a beat right now and each of us would try to make a song out of it, everyone would sound so freaking different.
Yeah.
There's so many different things you could do with one sound.
Drake can freestyle. I don't know if anybody knows that. Drake can freestyle.
I once made
He'll
one of
roast
our
you.
friends cry
Yeah, you did.
from Gunner.
Why do you call it that? Why do you call
I
it
don't know.
gooning?
I don't
It's
know.
the second time you
It's
said
just
that
how
today.
it feels today. Like it's just gooning people.
Gooning.
He really did make her cry.
You know,
Allison.
Oh.
At Mardi Gras.
at Mardi Gras, the first Mardi Gras we went to, we were all drunk and trying to
I was trying
go to sleep in the hotel, and there was like, I don't know, 12 of us in this one little hotel room. And Carl's just like laid out, and I'm just like,
It was just us
She's
three.
probably
Like,
just crying. She was like, I'm so tired of hearing him. Like, please.
yeah, honestly, I was. I was trying to fucking sleep. This dude won't stop rapping.
I'm just like rapping. It's like she was like Eminem in 8 Mile, you know, just listening and couldn't say anything back.
It's like a rap battle.
Yeah, it was like literally a rap battle. Or I was treating it like it was a rap battle, but she just
She
wasn't
was
participating.
unwillingly. She was just
And I don't know why my brain was working, but it was just spinning off of like everything that I'd say. I'd just come up with something else, and it would just relate back to her, and it pissed her off.
It was all mean.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, how else would it be?
The funny thing is, like, it was basically just you two that were awake, so it was just like a personal.
Yeah,
thing.
but you're just
It wasn't to
sitting
be funny. It was just to be fucking mean.
It's about time I get this off my chest.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Hey, Carl, play this beat for me on YouTube. I got something to get off my chest.
Start beatboxing. You're an awful person.
It says.
Carl's laying
Yeah,
the beat
now
while you
everybody
roast
really is gonna think that I've just been an asshole my whole life and a bully.
Yeah, dude.
That would
We
be an
had-
accurate.
We had a reel go viral of Drake.
I guess I am an asshole because
Did you see that reel that we
Why's he
posted?
acting like he don't know?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know why people think I'm an ass.
What's the real?
Well, basically, he was saying that we had Jay on, and we were talking about how he does YouTube, where he unboxes Pokemon cards, and Drake goes, just unprovoked or anything like that, just goes, I remember in the 3rd grade when I was bullying this kid, and I took his one of his Pokemon cards and charged him $10 to give it back to him. And I made that into a reel and posted it on YouTube, and it got like 2.8 thousand views.
Mm-hmm.
People were like in the comments like,
I mean I
What
felt
if-
bad. I gave him his money back
Who
later.
was it?
I'm not.
I'll
saying.
tell you after.
I'm not saying.
Crazy.
But people in the comments were like, wow, what an asshole. They're just like fucking picking on Drake. It's so funny.
Well, okay. I'm not really a bully. I don't know what would you call it?
Well, you're not a.
I like to clown people. If we're friends.
That's just tough love, huh?
Yeah.
Tough love.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm like that.
Mm.
You do it too,
You
though.
should try to just go around and just start giving each person a
Compliments?
compliment.
Yeah, that's where we should start.
Maddie, I like your hair today. It
Thank
looks very
you.
nice.
Your hair
Did
looks
you
really
dye it?
nice too.
Did you dye it?
I did. Recently,
It looks really
yeah.
nice.
It got a little darker.
Nick, I really like your beard. It looks like it's starting to.
Really go somewhere.
Yeah.
That was so good. See, how do you feel?
No, it wasn't good.
How does
Because
that
he's
make
fucking
you
lying.
feel? You don't really like my hair?
No, I like your hair, but
No, he's lying about my beard.
yeah,
He's always clowning me because it doesn't connect here.
At least you got one.
Does your
buddy.
beard connect there?
I don't have one.
You should see it.
Can't grow one.
It goes on the side for some reason. I think that's how mine started too.
That's how Tree started. You remember Tree?
I remember Tree.
That's how he started. I remember I gave him crap about it
Weird that you know that.
because we were talking. I don't know. It's a memory that I have. But we were talking about it at the park. He had like had his growed out, and it started out orange just like mine and everything, and or like mine's doing now.
I wonder what you'd look like with a full beard.
Are you ever gonna try it?
Yeah, if I can grow it, Maddie. I just like I could literally let this grow for 4 months, never shave it, and it would never get anywhere.
Dang.
Got low tests or something probably. Maybe that's what I got.
I don't know how beards work, but
I don't either.
How do beards work? We got one.
I don't fucking know. Besides singing, is there anything you do that's cool that people don't know about? Like, what's something that you do that nobody knows about that's
Another hobby.
interesting? Yeah. I know you go to the gym.
I'm a once a weeker.
Oh, that's more than some people.
Well, in a good week, it's 2 times. I don't really do anything. I'm pretty boring. Yeah.
You
Same.
don't do anything?
Work. Go to the gym.
Eat.
How often do you sing?
I mean, I sing every day.
Really?
Just to myself.
I do too, actually.
Why don't you
That's why,
do
like-
something with it? You should post on SoundCloud or something.
Have you done competitions?
Spotify. Never like
should.
a talent show or anything? You didn't do it?
Oh yeah, I did in like 5th grade. I sang Selena Gomez. What was it? Like What the Heart Wants or something.
Was that at
It
West
was
Lane?
Awful.
Was that at West Lane?
It's awful.
North Elementary.
Oh, you went to North?
I went to North.
I
was
forgot
in
that's a
choir
school.
in-
So stupid. It's
Sixth
a
grade.
block away.
Is it really?
Yeah, isn't it a block away from West Lane?
I think North is in Fruitland, right?
North is in Fruitland.
Oh,
You're thinking South.
yeah.
I forget we got so many of them.
South is.
And it's not a block
Oh.
away. It's by the high school almost. It's closer to the high school than.
No. South Elementary?
What am I thinking of?
East, maybe?
I don't know. How many
new one?
elementaries are there?
There's East, Orchard.
East Main. No, that one wasn't even around when we were.
No,
in
South
school.
is like on the way to
Kate.
Gordonville.
Yeah.
You're just like.
Is that Route K? What's that called?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, across from.
Right, you always take your car there, or your truck there. They're working on your truck, I think. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, Spradlings.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Going out of Jackson to Gordonville, yeah. No.
Yes.
Huh.
What was the point in that? How did we get off on that little
I don't
tangent?
She
know.
went to North.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I did the talent show.
You never did the thing at the fair?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I just haven't gotten out of my comfort zone, I guess.
You should do it.
I'll post on like Facebook or Snapchat every once in a while. But that's just like, I get in the car and I hear a song, and then I just want to do it, like in the garage when I get home. 'Cause it
I wish
sounds so
I
much
could
better in
sing.
the garage.
Everybody be hearing me sing all the time. If I could sing.
Huh?
If I could sing.
You can sing.
Oh, yeah.
You got this, buddy.
Everybody can sing.
You sing better than some of the people we've heard in competitions.
Yeah?
Like
I
in
always-
karaoke and shit.
I always thought it sounded terrible.
I don't know, like
I'm not
sometimes
good.
people think they sound really good and like others don't
Yeah.
think they sound good. So sometimes
tone
I'm like,
deaf.
wow, I think I sound really good. And I'm like, I bet you somebody was like, ugh. She thought she went off.
Yeah, she thought she did something.
You never know.
But you've never wanted to do like a competition?
I mean, sure.
Hmm.
I just
What?
haven't. I don't know.
My stepmom does all those, like hosting.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know her.
Mhm.
What about karaoke? You ever do karaoke? Like at the bar?
Mm-mm.
At 21 Taps?
The last time I did that was on my 21st birthday, and I think it was a Thursday at Hot Shots. And me and Allison did it, but we
Oh,
did it
God.
to
I think I was there. Maybe, I don't know.
good thing you don't remember. What was the song? It was something so slow and like depressing, and like me and her were just up there like going at it, and
Yeah.
everybody else was just like, this is sad. And it probably sounded. There was literally a video, and my mom had it, and I was like, I actually don't want to hear it because I already know it sounded awful.
That's how I was with my speech I gave at Drake's wedding. I was like, I don't even know if I want to listen to it.
Please don't show me that.
Did you end up watching it?
The video, yeah.
Not good.
Mm-mm. We thought we went off. We really did. It was like a hard song. Like it was literally like, I wish I could remember what it was.
Or you guys fucked up?
Yeah, but that's the one time I've like really done karaoke. I think.
I
That
don't think
can remember.
I couldn't get over the stage fright. I'd be so nervous.
Yeah, you're up there like this.
Yeah,
But at least like if there's a screen, you can just look at the screen the whole time. You don't have to look at anybody.
I get tunnel vision, and I start sweating. Like, fuck.
You're like, is it okay?
Yeah. Like I'm getting like stains
Is
around my
anybody on
neck.
towel?
Yeah, clean up on aisle fucking karaoke.
Clean up on our stage.
Yeah, somebody go grab a mop.
Next time there's karaoke, I want you to do it.
Fuck
Y'all
no.
do it if you do it.
I'm not gonna do karaoke.
Well, then I'm not either.
Drake will do it if you get him drunk enough. If it's at Lisa's house.
We gotta have a lot of alcohol, and then that just makes it worse, because then you're gonna sound a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
I don't care though.
So just bad
if
idea.
If I'm liquid up enough, I'll do
Liquid up.
I'll do anything. Just about.
Anything?
Nick tried to get me to climb the side of this building one time. It had like a flagpole right beside it, and I tried climbing it. Tried climbing the flagpole while using walking up the side of the building, and I just like got my feet up there and fell flat on my back. He's got a video of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was
Were
hilarious.
you alright?
Yeah, I was
Did
drunk.
you get up really high?
No, I literally grabbed the flagpole, put both of my feet on the wall, and just
because he had
immediately
dew,
hit the ground.
He had like dew from the grass all over his shoes. He just slipped and fell on his back.
That was terrible.
Oh, that's so funny.
So you go to the gym. Has any guy ever approached you at the gym? Because I've had an older lady approach me at the gym a while back, and I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about gym game, if that's even a thing. Have you ever been approached?
Gym game? No. But my problem is I look like this.
Me too.
Do you do that on purpose?
No, it just look like that. No, literally, yeah. I always look pretty angry or like straight out of breath. And if anybody tried to come up to me like while I had just got off the stair stepper, and I got my headphones on.
Yeah.
I got these big old headphones. I'd be like, what?
You're
like mad. What?
You're like, don't worry, I'm gonna wipe it off.
But literally, no. Like,
Where you lived at Osage?
St. Francis.
Oh.
What's it called? Fitness Plus.
Mm.
I was at Osage before that.
Oh.
Still have one visit.
Do they make you be vaccinated there?
How are they gonna do that?
At the Osage?
St. Francis.
Mm-mm. There's a big old sign as soon as you walk in that says mask required at all times, but
Do
nobody's
you
wearing
wear it?
No, absolutely not.
I'm not working on a mask.
How much is it?
The membership?
Uh-huh.
$20. Actually,
month?
no. Yeah.
Really?
And everything's included?
Yeah, you got the sauna, the steam room, the pool, the
But
court.
I called them and I asked them, I said, if I'm not vaccinated, do I have to wear a mask? And they said you have to wear a mask at all times. If
Okay.
you're not.
They're
everybody
legally
says
obligated to say that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think about like working out at a hospital.
But they said when you scan in, like, it shows that you're not vaccinated.
I don't.
Who
think
told you
that's
And then they
right.
tell you to put a mask. The lady that I called did get a membership with.
Oh, did that piss you off?
Yeah. Like, were you not listening when I said it the
No.
first time?
I was looking at the time. I was looking to make sure this was recording. I just fucking derail your entire conversation.
Dude, my brain just doesn't work some days. I'm just like, I don't know.
They got a steam room. They have all that shit for $20. Why
Two
the fuck?
pools, 2 Olympic size
But the thing
pools.
is, you can either pay a bunch of money up front for a year,
Or you have a membership,
or
like a contract.
yeah, or pay like a $50 fee at first and then do $20 a month, or you could just sign up for a year and pay $20 a month. It's weird, but like pretty much, it's like a year.
At Health Point, you could do $50 a month, or a $50 fee to start off, but then it's $45 a month, but there's no contract.
Well, that's just a lot of money.
41 if you have. For me and Shelby, it'd be 41. For everybody else, it's $54.
You and her together would be 40.
41 a piece.
Yeah, that's crazy. But anyways, we just.
Did you just hear how much I spent on coffee?
Yeah, like
that
where's all
doesn't.
this money coming from?
What do you mean?
You just got racks on racks. You can go to any gym.
No, that ain't what I said. I'm saying if I quit spending it on coffee, I can gladly move that money that I was spending on coffee. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind spending $50 on a gym membership because it's a gym membership. If I try to buy all that stuff, a sauna, well, I just mainly want a sauna.
Does Health Point have that?
Yeah, and they have a pool. They have everything that St. Francis does, but I just feel like St. Francis has a bunch of old people and.
I feel like hospital-based gym is gonna have a bunch of old people.
That means they're not
It's a
gonna be
bunch of,
hogging the weights.
therapy. Seriously, yes. Big facts.
They're not gonna be on the bench doing.
And they're all there
nothing.
early.
Yeah.
I don't know if like
I don't
they
care.
have
I'm
the
just
same
not.
things.
I'm not going to be told that I have to wear a mask anymore, and that's just how that's going to go.
Yes, sir. I'll take my sign.
I'd rather spend $20 more a month to never have to worry about COVID ever again.
Well, did they tell you that you would never have to worry about that?
Health Point doesn't have any restrictions or anything. Nobody wears masks in there.
Planet Fitness is the worst probably about that if you're worried about COVID. Like I'm pretty sure I've seen people like licking the handles of shit.
Why?
I'm just kidding. I'm just saying.
Oh.
There's some like.
Especially if you got guys like Nick that go and work out. He refuses to wipe off the machines after.
If you're worried about it, wipe it down before you use it.
It's not my job. What are they getting paid
I
to
ain't worried
stand up
about
there and watch me scan in?
Yeah.
And they need to go around and wipe all the machines off every hour.
You know what's fucked up? When I first started at Planet Fitness, they promised fucking Pizza Mondays on the first Monday of every month. I
Ask
haven't
them
seen
about
that
it.
damn thing.
That's because
and
COVID.
Tootsie Rolls. There's no Tootsie
Everything.
Rolls.
Oh, they're not bringing those
fucked.
back because
Tootsie
of
Rolls is where I draw a line.
I know. Like what the hell?
they're not bringing those back because of COVID.
COVID's gone.
Tootsie Rolls?
Mm-hmm.
They're literally individually wrapped. What the fuck?
They didn't want anybody like sticking their hands in the.
They should have a dispenser.
They shouldn't even have a gym,
the Tootsie
right? Because
Rolls
everybody
unwrapped?
uses a gym.
Huh?
Are they unwrapped?
No.
All right. They're
No.
individually packaged. Why is that even an issue?
I would think the Pizza Monday would be a bigger COVID. I guess that's why you haven't had Pizza Monday. Maybe you should call them.
I should sue. Like, I want some money taken off of my membership because I
I
was
need some
promised
answers.
Pizza
Because you
Mondays.
pay like $10 a month. Shut
It's
up.
25.
And you don't even use the shit that you pay for. I don't even know why you pay for it.
I like to have the option.
What is the
A baller, dude.
the
Uh,
tanning
Pays
bed?
$15
Yeah, I
extra
don't
a
too.
month just to not even use the stuff that he pays for.
How much would it be if you didn't have that?
10.
So what are you doing?
I don't know. That means I gotta call him and I gotta talk to some dumbass on the phone.
You don't have to
Change it
call
all
him. You go
around.
there every day. Say, hey, I'm switching this to $10 membership.
But then I can't bring somebody.
So
You don't need to
I was
bring
gonna ask
anybody.
You have like the what is it like the black
Mhm.
guest thing or
Yeah.
whatever. That's nice. That is nice.
I don't
Do you ever bring anybody?
No.
He used to bring me for the longest time. I never had a membership.
I
for
brought
a
my
long
mom
time.
today, but
You already went to the gym today?
mm-hmm.
What time?
9, 10.
Dang.
I had to drop my car off to get an oil change.
Dang, Gina. What'd you work on?
Shoulders.
Mm.
Boulders, I mean.
Baby
Proud of you.
bumpers. Baby rocks.
What is if somebody was gonna approach you at the gym, or what would be the best way to do it, or should they even do it?
Yeah.
Nick's taking notes, by the way.
Yeah, I'm writing this down.
How should they do it? Just like a little. Well, I guess it's because everybody's wearing headphones, so you'd have to do like a little.
Yeah, is it like something you build up to? Like you
Airdrop
just
something.
start by like a nod, and then the next day you see him wave. The next day you see him.
Oh, so it's like a day process kind of thing.
Yeah,
But like
High five.
You like plant
you
the
might have missed
seeds.
your opportunity. Like, what if you don't keep seeing them?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I feel like if I ever wanted to approach somebody, I'd just do it right then and there.
Yeah, but it's easier for girls.
Is it
Yep. Way easier for girls.
to approach a guy?
Yeah, they'll probably get the guy.
What do you mean get him?
Like, if a guy approaches a girl, they're probably going to be shut down. For the most part.
I think it depends.
Especially at the gym. So all you ever hear about is, hey!
Holy shit!
They better be dead.
That did have the windows open.
Dude, oh my god.
Shut that window.
Dude, is somebody dying?
Did they already pass?
Alright.
He's acting like he's gonna get some answers by just staring at
I just wanted to see how many there were. Like,
No one drank. You'd probably yell out the window at him.
Did you see anything?
shut up! No, I don't know where they're coming from.
I don't either.
What were we saying? Guys would get shut down if they were.
You ever seen them videos where, like, the girls are like, I hate when guys try to come up to me and talk to me at the gym.
Yeah,
I'm
some
just
girls
here to
are.
work out. You ever seen that?
No. But I mean, I'm sure a lot of girls act like that.
So
I feel like they're being like.
What do you go to the gym for?
just to meet people and date.
It's
I
so
don't know.
funny. Like, what's your opinion on that? No, I'm not. I don't want to get into it.
Is that why you go to the gym?
Yeah, That's fine.
So yeah, did we even answer that question?
I don't know. So how would you do it, and should you even do it?
Yeah. If
Absolutely do it.
Should you even do it? If you should do it, how do you do it? What's the best way to do it?
I don't know, cause like how do you even start a like? Are you asking for like a number or like?
Yeah.
Or
probably.
just like, hey,
Instagram.
I've seen you around.
Ask for the Instagram.
Can I get your Instagram? Yeah. So, anyways, going up to them would be a process in itself because it's like, what if they're not doing anything and you start walking and then all of a sudden they start start working out and you're just kind of like waiting around.
Oh, that's
like
awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can feel that awkward.
Or like they're just standing on the treadmill and you're like, oh, and then you get closer and they start running.
Yeah, and
you're
just like,
oh, get you later. Turn around.
I thought I left something over here. Oops.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, so I guess that would be kind of a struggle, just making sure they're
Like catch them between sets. Like as soon as they finish a set.
Hi.
But then you can't talk to them as soon as they finish a set because they might be out of breath, and then that would be awkward.
Yeah, I guess wait until they're in like a walking to something else kind of transition moment, and then like with the headphones, you'd have to do like a little like.
And then what do you say? Just like, hey.
Yeah.
See you here all the time. What's your Instagram?
Something like that. Like, hey.
Why are you asking for their Instagram?
I would be like a Snapchat.
Yeah.
Can I get your snap? Can I get that snap?
Can I follow you on Instagram?
I'd be like, well, I don't really use Instagram, but you can have my Snapchat.
Well, yeah, Instagram, Snapchat, phone number, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't text much. I hardly ever text.
I hate texting.
I do too.
I like a nice little phone call.
I don't.
Yeah.
You ever remember back in like 6th grade when you got a girlfriend or something and you just spent hours walking around?
Walking around the house.
You're just like walking on a ledge.
Yeah.
I just remember that for some reason.
You do like a handstand.
Yeah. You're just like swinging on a swing.
You're like
walking on there, kicking rocks as you walk by.
Laying on your,
just back
giggling.
and forth.
Laying on your bed with your feet up, laying on your stomach with your feet up, just
telling
telling
them when you see something. Just like I remember telling this girl, "Oh, look, there's rabbits," and then there's like rabbits running across the yard.
Say hi to them.
Hey, rabbit.
Yeah, literally, and they'd be like, "Oh, what's going on?" And you just be like, "Oh, I just saw some rabbits running. They're so cute."
I just saw the cutest.
You
rabbits.
run out of things to talk about, and then when
you're
in person,
you
you're
spend
like
hours on there.
So remember last night when we were on the phone and we were talking about literally everything?
You just start telling them shit you're seeing.
It's weird.
That's funny as hell.
Back when times were simple, and it just took a little phone call.
Back when texting was like, you gotta hit the button like a couple times to get the letter.
Oh my god, that was work.
Unless you had a
paragraph and you're like, dang.
Yeah, that was work. That's why you have phone calls.
Yeah, fuck texting. Unless you had
I didn't understand it for the longest time.
If you're rich and had a BlackBerry, you're set.
I never understood how they would put letters and phone numbers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know how?
You still don't know?
You still don't know how?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, like, you know how you would have the letters on the phone, all right? If that letter was on that number...
That's the number.
That's the number.
It doesn't have to be like...
So, if like
it was
the U...
B, it wouldn't be...
If the U was on a 9, it would be like... And there was 4 U's in the number. You just press U. Or 9, 7, 4 times.
100. 15.
God dang it. I don't know what happened.
But you wouldn't have to be like... If it were B, you wouldn't have to be like... Boom, boom.
No, you would have to... You would just press 2.
Whatever it is on.
Or 1, I guess.
Well, that makes sense, because then the number would be real long.
Do you have numbers on the
That
phone
was
nowadays?
my problem.
Yeah.
Is there numbers on the... Yeah. Oh, yeah. See. So if it was A, D, G, you would just press 2, 3, 4.
You learn something new every day. Why do you have 300 voicemails?
Bro, answer the phone. He just said he likes talking on the phone, dude. Like,
dude, it's because it's stupid people call me for nothing.
Wow.
Literally nothing.
I mean, like 5 is a lot. You have 300.
Did you see how many emails I got? Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
How many?
Like, I have a lot of emails, but not 20,000. I got 5,000.
Dude, I'm a popular guy. I sign up for everything.
You're like, I'm all in.
Send it to my email. I'll check it later.
I look at it, I just don't open it. If I would have opened every one of them, it wouldn't be like that. I guess I could mark them all as red.
I used to open all my emails.
Can I mark them all as red?
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that?
Edit.
Edit?
Select all.
Can't. There's not a button for that.
There you go.
No.
Mark.
I know, but see, I can't.
don't wanna
I can't. I can't. How do I?
Click.
You
Click
can't
one,
say select all.
and then click mark. Mark
No,
is red.
no, I'm good. It's not that big. Not that big of a deal.
Okay.
You can't do it. What I'm saying is, I'm not going to click 20,000 times.
Yeah, nobody would. Nobody would.
I'm not.
It's not just you.
Most people don't let it get to that point.
How many do you got?
0.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You click them every time you get them?
Mm-hmm. Or delete them. I unsubscribe from a bunch of bullshit. They don't send me
Yeah.
shit like that.
How do you do that?
You go into the email and at the bottom it says unsubscribe.
You got a lot
I ain't
of
got enough time. I need to like pay somebody to do it.
I'll do it.
There's apps I think for that.
Well, figure out how to mark them all as red, and then you can just start that process.
Yeah.
I'll have a different email for work, so it won't matter.
What was that?
What? What'd I do?
What?
What'd I do?
That look.
What? What'd I do?
You said like that
Literally.
Dude, I don't know. Something's going on with me today.
today. Fleur.
Yeah, Fleur.
That ain't how I said it.
Fleur.
Wash rag? You ever said that? Do you say wash or wash?
I say wash.
Wash.
My mom just got back on Tuesday and she was like, "Yeah,
You
we were in Washington." I didn't say anything.
Do you
but-
say
okay,
do you say boiled or barlin?
what?
Do you say boilin or barlin?
It's like spoil or sparled.
I say this because that's how I grew up. Seriously, my family talked like that.
Where's your family from?
Grothersville.
Southern Illinois.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So outside of the gym, have you've been approached? I think you posted that on Snapchat one time.
What did I post?
I don't know. Some dude came up to you while you were doing something or in the aisle.
Oh. Well, if this is the situation you're talking about, this is a freaking weirdo.
Yeah, I think it was. I think he like was that you saw him at like 3 stores, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So what happened
I don't know why I
was...
remember that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I forgot about it. But I don't see him anymore, but I saw him for the longest. Anyways, we were in a store and I'm just working and he was like, "Hey, can I get your Instagram?" And I'm like, "Whatever, sure."
Damn, that's my line.
Extra follower. That's fine. So I think he gave me his phone and I put my Instagram in his phone, so he followed me, but I never followed him back. I'm like, no, whatever. So
But
then
he did what you said he should do, is come up to you and give you your Instagram. So what was wrong with this?
I mean, you can have my Instagram, but that doesn't mean I have to be like have a conversation with you. Like I wasn't attracted
So
to
it's,
him.
exactly,
But you can have my
exactly. So
Instagram.
you need to go back and re-say. You could come, if a guy is interested in a girl, you should go up to him. You should definitely just go up to him and ask me. Well, that's why. It's because girls aren't attracted, just like a guy wouldn't, probably talk to some girl that he's not attracted to. So basically, if you get shot down, it's because you're not attractive enough, is what Maddie's saying.
Not at all.
That's
I
exactly
literally
what she
gave him my
was-
Instagram. I did the opposite.
Yeah, for the clout.
Well, yeah, sure. Like, I mean, gosh. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anywho, I never followed him back, and then he DM'd me, and he was like, "Oh, no follow back," and I think I still didn't follow him back. But then I would see him at these grocery stores. I was a merchandiser, so I was in all different kinds of in different stores. One day I saw him in a Cape Walmart. Literally later that day, I went to a Chaffee Food Giant, and I saw him in there again. So it's like in my head, I'm thinking like, this man is just going to grocery stores and just looking at women or just finding women, because like he would not get anything. Like he is maybe, if he had anything in his hands, it was a couple things. Like he was getting the most useless things.
How old was he?
He has to be like 20 years old.
He's probably stealing.
My dad used to say that was the easiest way
I
to
never
pick
thought
up
about
women.
that. Easiest what?
Easiest way to pick up women.
In the grocery store?
Yeah, I've heard it from a ton of men.
Well, maybe they told him But it started getting a little weird, and then I told him one time, like, he put his hand up for a high five, and I didn't. And he was like, yo, and I'm like, you're weird. Like, please, like, why do I keep seeing you? Like, I'm just trying to work. And there was another time where he came up to me, and I had seen him before he came up to me, and I told my friend that I was working with, if he comes up to me, I'm going to say something, because this is just so weird. Mm-hmm. And he did. And I raised my voice, because I wanted everybody to, like, hear, and I wanted everybody to know, like, this man was, like, being really weird. And as soon as I, like, told him, I was like, listen, please get away from me. Like, what are you even doing? Are you grocery shopping? Like, why are you here? And, yeah, then he was like this, and he walked away. And I haven't seen him since, but he does go to the Osage.
Oh, shit.
And I've seen a couple times, and he never said anything to me after that. But
I wonder if I know him.
You probably have seen him for sure.
At the grocery store.
I think I don't know.
It's just so weird. Like, why are you in Cape and then you're in Chaffee? And so then, like, my mind is going crazy, and I'm like, did he somehow, like, get my location? Like, is he, like, tracking me? AirTag. I don't know. It was so weird.
That is.
You haven't seen that?
Yeah.
People are using AirTags and putting them, like, taping them to people's cars.
Yeah, it's a very real thing.
Maybe he's security.
Security to who?
I don't know, grocery stores.
Every single grocery store.
Maybe your job hires people like Texas Roadhouse would have like secret shoppers. Maybe he was like testing you for
secret
your job.
Merchandiser watcher.
Yeah.
The guy they hired just keeps hitting on the employees.
Keeps getting their Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, because now we have to go. I have to read you his Instagram bios. I have him.
I want to see what he looks like.
In my block.
I've probably seen him.
Let's just drop his name.
Yeah.
Be like, dude, you're a creep.
Yeah. Well, just put his ass on blast.
Ass on blast.
Let's not do that.
Why not?
Because one day we might blow up on this, and then it might cause issues.
Read his bio.
Okay. No followers?
It's because he's blocked.
Oh. Yeah, I've never seen him. So did you see him at Osage after that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he has 0 followers.
Because he's blocked. We just went over that.
Oh.
I can't believe he hasn't changed his bio.
Maybe that's because it's been like that since...
I blocked him?
Yeah.
Let's unblock him and see if anything changes. Wouldn't that be crazy if he got a notification like, Maddie just unblocked you?
Yeah, he's got that shit.
He has 900... Okay, he's not private, so you can...
Follow him back. Like. Let's DM him.
Ooh, just like...
Let's give him a shot. Let's give him a chance.
He's a short
Does
king.
he have a picture of just his face? No.
I have never seen him in my life.
Okay, here we go.
That's why.
That's just crazy.
Huh.
What's the issue?
What's the issue?
That's what he looks like. He's a short king, I guess. But I guess he's like a friggin' model that gets 22 views on everything. But yeah.
You're not interested in him?
Anyways. Let me block him.
I didn't think he was that ugly of a dude.
Why the hell is he in Chaffee?
He's so ugly. And other accounts that may have... Oh, yeah. All of them.
You thought he was ugly?
Did you not? Do you like him?
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like he's a alright guy.
I mean, pictures are deceiving.
Jake's pissed.
I ain't saying... I'm just saying I don't think he's ugly. Like, God, the way you made it sound like is dude's freaking...
I never said that he was just ugly. I mean, I think that, but I never said that. I just said I wasn't attracted to him. That's what I said. I never said that!
Yeah, you get all defensive.
So that was one of my weird situations.
Is that the only time that you've been approached in public? Or do people do it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All the time?
No, not all the time. I mean, I wouldn't say there was like one certain situation where they do, but like I am a merchandiser and I go in a lot of stores, and sometimes I go in like some sketchy stores. Some of the sketchy people be coming up to me sometimes too, or just like, I mean, they're always nice, they're always complimenting me, but sometimes it's just a little weird.
When you said that, I thought of Dirt Cheap.
I'm thinking of like AM PM.
What is that?
You don't know what is that?
That's on William, ain't it? Mm. Oh, God. No.
It's like...
I wouldn't even go in there. Screw that.
Yeah, But I used to go in there.
One time I
underage
dropped a
for
guy
sure.
off there from work, and like I'm getting like stared at
Mm-hmm.
hard, and I'm like, and everybody's seen who got out of my car, you know, and he's like dabbing everybody else up, and then they're all just like staring at me because I'm not supposed to be there in my nice car, you know. It's not even really that nice. It's just a Honda Civic, you know, but it's like a nicer car than what normally pulls in there. If there are cars that pull in there.
Sometimes it's just people on bikes.
It's a lot of foot traffic.
Not a foot
Oh my god. Screw that. I remember one time we were driving with Shelby's mom to Kentucky, and she wanted to stop at this liquor store in Cairo. I'm like,
Oh, she
She
always
was-
stops there, right?
she was wanting to get cigarettes or something.
Oh, in Cairo.
Yeah.
I think somewhere else.
Get cigarettes or something. I'm like, we're not stopping there. No, it was like almost dark. I'm like, we're not. She's like, oh, it's fine. This one's right by the bridge. Stop there all the time. You're not stopping there tonight.
By the bridge.
Yeah. It's like the one right before you get to the bridge, like at the very end of town. She stopped there. And I was pissed. So pissed.
Like hiding in the backseat.
She's in there like 40 minutes. Like, you know,
Doing
her.
what?
Gabbing the
40
gums.
minutes.
Gabbing the gums.
She's a regular there.
I'm telling you.
Good.
Anyways, I'm just pissed off. On the way back, I'm like, we're not going through Cairo. When we came back through, I'm like, we won't go through Cairo now. Now we'll drive an extra 15 minutes and go through Charleston. Which, I mean, probably isn't any better. So I feel safer, though, being in Missouri. I don't know why.
Then Illinois.
Yeah.
Like anywhere in Illinois?
Yeah. I don't trust cops in Illinois.
You don't trust the cops here.
I don't trust cops.
I got pulled over the other day
Yeah.
for no reason.
What did
Literally
they say
none.
the reason was?
It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, right? I'm going to physical therapy, and this cop follows me all the way out of my neighborhood. Well, I follow him all the way out of my neighborhood. We are going like towards Walmart, and he pulls me over when like by Stacked, and so I pull into Stacked, and he comes up to the window. Hey man, those license plate covers you got kind of make your license plate a little hard to see. You're really not supposed to have them. I'm like, so they're illegal? He's like, well, they're not really illegal, but you know that you really probably shouldn't have them on there. And I'm like, dude, I've been pulled over so many times since I've owned this car, and I've never had a cop pull me over for this. And he's like, oh, okay. Do you have insurance? Yeah, I showed him my insurance. He's like, all right, man, that's all I wanted to tell you is, just, you know, your license plate covers, you know, you probably should just, it's not a big deal. I just wanted to let you know. I'm like, okay.
He didn't ask for your ID?
No, he asked for my ID and my insurance. Sorry.
I feel like every time.
But I'm like, that was the first time I ever been pulled over, and it was for some bullshit. And I'm like,
That was
was
not the first time you've been pulled over.
well, for some bullshit.
Oh.
And I was literally like mad about it because what if I'd have been headed to work? You know what I mean? Didn't have the time to stop. You're pulling me over for some stupid
You should
shit.
keep going.
Huh?
You should keep going.
You said you were following him? He was in front of you?
Okay. I come up to a stop sign in my neighborhood, and he's coming this way, so I have to wait for him to pass, and he goes up to this stop sign. So I pull in behind him, and we turn on Mount Auburn. We go on Mount Auburn all the way down, and then we turn by that Burger King to go on William and go like towards Walmart. And he gets behind me on William. He like slows down and gets behind me on William.
Did you know when he slowed
Yeah,
down? You were
yeah,
like,
but
oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
he's not pulling me over. He just wants to. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Honestly, I didn't know what the hell he was doing, and I just kept on going because I didn't do anything wrong. You know, using my blinkers, all that. It pulled me over, and I'm like, is this dude pulling me over because I don't have my seatbelt on? I'm like, how? I'm like, that is so stupid. And
Did you put
no,
it
he
on
come.
before he came up to the window?
No, because I'm like, he's already pulled me over. He knows I got my window down. He could see that I don't have my seatbelt on.
Why did you not put it on?
Because you can't. I mean, you're just. If he would have seen me putting it on, and already seen that I didn't have it on, I just didn't care. It's a $10 ticket. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't care.
Click it or ticket? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'll hurry.
I'll hear you.
No, I don't know. That pissed me off.
Sorry that injustice happened to you.
No, all right.
Did you get his
I
name?
hope you learned from it.
What's that white privilege that I have?
You should take the covers off your car.
No. I've had them literally since I was 18. I'm not taking them off.
That's crazy. Are they like foggy and dirty?
They're just tinted. They just like, I'll show you here in a little bit.
They just blur. You can't even tell what the numbers are. They just blur.
Yeah, it just blurs them.
Have you ever seen that thing where it's like they like come down and cover?
Pretty sick.
I'm gonna get that for my crotch rocket. I'm gonna get her crotch rocket.
And then I'm gonna get that thing for it. Might as well.
That's hilarious.
Have you ever rode on a crotch rocket?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Really?
Would you?
Are we talking like by myself, like drive
No,
the
like,
crotch rocket?
Hell no.
Ride. I mean, both, I guess.
You could probably ride it.
Probably.
Drive it.
I get pretty scared. I've heard a lot about like accidents on like motorcycles and stuff like that just recently.
But 9 times out of 10 were they being stupid on them.
Would you be smart on yours?
Yes. Dude, I got a battle wound from a regular bike. And rocks in my arm from a regular bicycle. I ain't gonna be dumb on a motorcycle. Probably be terrified. I probably wouldn't. I don't even know if I could get one. I mean, I would get one, but I'd probably have to sell it because it'd terrify me.
Mm.
They're scary.
They're pretty cool, but I don't know. I've never rode one.
Yeah. I mean, to each their own. I won't ever get one. I get like a moped first.
I would too. Drake's getting one and getting a license plate cover for it.
Yeah. Pull me over.
Or catch me if you can.
Just asking for it. And you're gonna be like, why? What? I didn't even do anything. Like, bro, you literally don't have a license.
If it's not illegal, I don't know why you're pulling me over for it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Do you think you're gonna smell pot?
Maybe.
Stupid ass reason to pull somebody over.
Yeah.
That pissed me off. That was the first time I've ever been mad at a cop. Like, legit, like, just fed up, pissed off. And I wanted so bad to be a dick, but I'm like, he don't deserve it. He's just trying to do his job, I guess. But you know you're being an asshole for no reason, just wasting somebody's time. That's all you're doing.
Wasting time, wasting their own time, to be honest.
Wasting our taxpayers' dollars, too.
Ugh.
Unreal.
Unreal.
It's an injustice to the people.
You could tell he was a new cop, too.
Hey, what do you look like?
Greenwald. No, I'm just kidding.
Is he a cop?
Yeah, he is. We saw him at the fair.
Has he done that before?
Done what?
He just started it like after he was done.
Yeah. He's
Wait.
military police.
I was thinking about somebody else. You want to know who I was thinking about?
Who?
Who was our old principal?
Oh, Greenlee.
That's who I was thinking of. Like, wait, did he like retire and like start it again? Okay.
He's like, fuck these kids.
Yeah. I'm gonna get him back.
Yeah.
For all these years, they mentally abused me.
No one's getting a warning.
That dude is mentally abusive.
Yeah.
He really is. He's a provocative.
He got
person.
fired, didn't he?
I don't know. For what?
He got in trouble.
He should have got his head beat against concrete, if we're being honest.
What are you gonna
There's
do?
a few times I almost did. Like, I told him, like, dude, if you ever, like, just quit talking to me because I'm gonna smash your head against your desk. I remember this one time he called my dad into the office with me, and he told my dad all this bullshit, right? And I told my dad, I'm like, you're here to be, like, finding out what's going on, and then taking that information, and I'm like, I'm telling you what's going on. This dude is assuming what's going on, and you're believing him. I'm like, I don't give a damn, you know. And I got mad at my dad, and dude, I just went off on Mr. Greenlee. I'm like, you need your ass beat, for real. For real, you really do. Like, somebody hasn't beat your ass ever in your life, and somebody really should. And if I wouldn't go to jail for it or get expelled over it, I would do it for you. But I'm not like that anymore.
Oh, yeah?
I'm much happier now.
So...
Are you confrontational?
Can be.
Like, will you call somebody out if they, like, start shit with you for no reason?
Yeah.
Like, you're immediately like, come on then, bitch.
It's on site.
Let's go outside.
Yeah.
How about that?
Is that how you like, though, for real?
Yes.
Why did I just say it like that? Anybody catch on when I said that?
Kind of like that for it.
Today's the one.
Dude, am I a redneck or something?
Yeah, today. It's coming out. Today's the 1 year anniversary of me getting in a bar fight.
I know, I seen that on my Snapchat this morning. Let's go out and get in another one.
Yeah. Just make it an annual event.
You ever been in a bar fight?
You were there, weren't you? Mm-mm. No, you weren't. It was on Halloween. Maybe it wasn't Halloween, but it was like Halloween themed. But anyways, yeah, it was at the Hangout.
Was Lexi there?
Yes.
I remember her telling me that.
She put a cigarette on somebody's head.
Lexi did?
She did.
She's a sad.
They were late to the party. Like I was outside with like 3 other girls, and then Lexi and Allison are like, "Where's Maddie?" Oh shit! And they all ran up, but I had already pretty much done all the damage.
And Lexi put a cigarette up?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember this.
Were you there?
No, but I remember Lexi saying that she put a cigarette out on somebody.
Yeah, it was all because of Paige.
Mm.
She started it, and I with them, and then these people came up to me and like shoulder checked me. So then that was over with. Like, you're not, no. So I followed him out of the door. I'm like, listen, you shoulder checked the wrong person. This had nothing to do with me.
Jeez. You guys just settled it right there?
Right then and there.
Some old school shit.
Right then and there.
No, you should do kickboxing.
Yeah.
Shelby does it. You should come. Or go. I don't go there. But you should go. We need more girls doing it. Would you ever do kickboxing?
Sure. You wouldn't be opposed to it.
It's pretty fun. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Is that me? What was that? What was that about?
It was like a little fuzz
Oh.
in the air.
Thought maybe my breast stank or something.
It's just like, holy shit.
I seriously thought that was what, like, it made me all self-conscious and shit.
Oh, it wasn't you, Drake.
Good.
It was just a fuzzy. Just a little fuzzy wuzzy.
Do you want to talk about what it's like being a young mom? Or no?
I mean, sure. What do you want to know about young moms?
I don't know.
What do you think it'd be like being a young dad? What do you think? Yeah, what do you think it's like being like a parent?
Difficult. I couldn't be a parent. Couldn't afford it.
Well, you're kind of to the age
selfish.
now where it'd be a lot more normal.
Yeah, I guess. Not really. It is normal. Everybody's having kids nowadays.
Yeah.
How old were you when you had your kid?
I turned 20 on the day that I had him.
Oh, you weren't that young.
I missed teen pregnancy.
You did?
Actually, no, I was pregnant while
You
I
were
was
pregnant while you were a teen,
I was
I
not
guess.
a teen mom, though.
For some reason, I thought you were way younger. Why did I think that?
I don't know. I was 19.
Huh.
Had him on the day that I turned 20. So
Was
he,
your
he turned 0 on the day that I turned 20.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you guys have matching birthdays. That's right.
Yeah. Is Nick taking a shower in there?
Were your parents supportive or were they pissed or how? Were you afraid to tell your parents?
Yeah, I mean, my mom knew.
Immediately?
Because
Wow.
she took me to go get a pregnancy test. Because I told her I was scared that I was going to be pregnant.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How did you tell her that?
So we found out together. I was so scared. I just told her the symptoms that I was having, and she was like, "Have you taken a test yet?" And I said, "No." And
you didn't try to take a test first before?
I'm the kind of person, like, I'd rather not know. And for so long, I was like, maybe it's not, I'm seeing the signs, but I don't want to take the signs. It was just like...
Damn, that's terrifying.
Yeah. It's a terrible mentality to have. Just not know. But yeah, so I told her that. We ran to Walmart.
Was your dad pissed? Because I feel like if I was a dad, I'd be super pissed.
I don't know. Like, I think he was more upset that I didn't tell him immediately. And, like, my sisters knew.
Did you, like, beg your mom not to tell?
No. I just couldn't, like, I wanted to tell him in person, and I hadn't seen him in person. And one of my sisters knew, the other one didn't, so my dad and my other sister kind of got upset. Feel better?
Yeah, sorry about that.
that was a fire extinguisher. Jesus.
It literally sounded like your shower was on.
She goes, "Is he showering?"
My bad.
Oh, it's all good. It was fun.
I was trying to be quiet.
That's when you're the loudest.
Bring
The
the
harder
old
you
sniper
try.
rifle out.
I should put a silencer on it. That's so dumb.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Anywho, I forgot what we were talking about. Where we were at.
Have you guys seen that guys are starting to get lip injections
No.
in LA? Of course.
Not. Or of course.
Would you get one?
Come on now.
Like straight guys too?
I think so. That's what I heard.
Because obviously, like, men have gotten it.
Would you ever get Botox?
No.
A lot of men have that.
Some
A lot of older men have that. Like rich older men have that.
Some guys are getting BBLs.
Ooh.
Drake got one.
Yeah. Long time ago.
I thought you was looking thickamus.
He's like,
I've always had a dump truck.
it's like
I don't know
only
why.
by Nicki Minaj. So thick that everybody else in the room is so uncomfortable.
I'm hella uncomfortable right now.
It's just-
I just can't stop looking at it.
Thanks.
Thanks. Hey, just blame it on the biscuits.
Dumpling.
Yeah. So we talked about.
At least I got an ass.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Right.
I'll just go get a BBL.
You look like corn dogs from the waist down.
You gonna let him talk to you like that?
What do you mean?
Like the shape of a corn dog, how it's just all
Oh. I have like shrimp
from the
legs.
waist down.
Shrimp legs. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah.
Your legs go backwards.
I have a fucking tail. That's so dumb.
Hey, didn't we know somebody that had like a tail?
I think so.
Who was it?
I remember-
You know who that is.
It was in high school, right? Somebody was telling
Somebody
us.
had a tail. Like literally, like their tailbone.
Didn't they get it removed?
I don't know.
I think I know who. No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Somebody in high school had a tail.
They had a tail. For some reason, I feel like it was somebody I was talking to.
Probably.
And I
I
was
do like the weird ones. Now the one you married is good.
Yeah.
You know what somebody was telling me the other day?
Hmm.
They watched our podcast, and I'll tell you after who it was. She goes, Shelby is so pretty. How did Drake get her?
Wow.
Yeah, I was
Am
like,
I ugly?
Oh,
I don't know.
Next topic.
I think they were just kidding.
Am I ugly?
A joke, bro. No.
Damn.
I think they were just kidding.
Fuck them.
It was funny.
Confidence.
Huh?
Pull up in that bitch with confidence.
Period.
We talked about approaching people at the gym, approaching people in public.
Do you approach people?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You ever like be out in public and be like, God.
I would.
Hold up, what?
I definitely would, but I couldn't remember a time that I just like have. I'm sure that I have.
Like,
Maddie's like, I'm gonna take that motherfucker home tonight.
He's coming with me.
yeah, that's on the menu. Would you you would do it like at the gym or at Walmart?
Absolutely.
I feel like the bar is an easy one.
It's so like hard though because there's marriage and then there's people that like have a ring on their finger and you're obviously like no, but then if they don't, you don't know. But sometimes men will act like they don't and they really do. So it's like a hard
Look how quick that was.
You just slip it in your back pocket.
No, I don't ever take mine off.
Shouldn't.
Everybody always complained. Like, remember when we were going to look for rings and everybody was like, "Oh, my husband won't wear his,
Metal one. He'll wear the silicone.
He'll wear the silicone one, or he just don't even wear one." I'm like, It's probably a sign. Probably shouldn't be with that dude.
Yeah. It's like maybe.
What the hell is he afraid to wear it for? It ain't because he don't like it. Because I kind of like. I didn't like mine at first, but now it's just. I feel naked if it's not on. One day I took it off to like. I got like egg yolk or something underneath it, and I had to rinse it off. And I like dried it off, put it back, and I set it down on the table like that. And then like 20 minutes later, I'm like, where the fuck's my ring?
It's in the eggs.
Yeah. I ate it. No, seriously. I don't know though. I like mine.
Shelby, I ate my ring.
It's gonna match my watch. I need to go get my watch.
Yeah,
get a new face on it.
I forgot you found that.
It's in my car, I guess, unless somebody stole it out of there.
I was thinking that my leather watch is broke. I need to get a new one.
I want to have a watch collection.
I do too. I'm kind of sick of wearing the Apple Watch. I've been wearing it too long.
You ever thought about how much radiation that puts off?
No. I try not to.
I thought about it. The AirPods are really bad. Or the wireless headphones at all. They're
What'd you
so
do?
bad.
Is that why you went and got new headphones?
That's why I started wearing the wired ones. It's just so bad for you. It literally like they did like brain scans on people and it like affected I don't know, do something to their brain. Like you could see the radiation on their brain. Why else would they create something like that?
What do you mean? You think they did it on purpose to give people brain cancer? Why? Why kill the people that are buying their products?
Population control.
I think it's for money.
Everything's part of population.
Everything's a big conspiracy.
Sure is. But it does make sense. You gotta have a reason to keep people's life expectancy low.
Yeah.
Cause think about it. If everybody lived to 120, how the hell would they? And they stopped working at 70. How would they? That would just be a hell of a burden on people who are younger than them.
Yeah. Well.
Then there'd be too many people on the earth.
You know what I remember the other day?
Huh.
Me and
I bet you're gonna tell me.
I'll learn you. Me and Jay were at the bar a couple months ago, and I forgot this happened until I remembered it.
A couple months ago?
Yeah.
Where was I at?
You were there.
Oh.
And me and Jay go up to these two girls, and we're talking to them for a little bit, and I think she asked me for my Instagram or something, and I was like, oh, here, put it in my phone and I'll follow you. Hand her my phone. She searches it, follows her on my account, and then follows me back or requests to. I didn't think about it at the time. And then I looked the next day, and it was my like spam account, like my throwaway account that I follow all the meme pages on. And it's not even a picture of me as the picture, and like the name was something stupid. 0 followers, 0 anything. And I'm like, this chick probably thinks I'm a fucking serial killer. Because it's like a complete, like, total, like, throwaway account. But I never heard back.
Moral of the story.
Yeah.
She did not want to
remember which account you're logged into.
But she followed you back. You could have just,
well, I
DM'd
didn't.
her.
I deleted it. I deleted her request and just followed her on my main account.
Did she follow you back on your main account?
Yeah.
Good.
But after that, I was like, because they weren't from here. They were like from a different country. And I'm like, she definitely thought I was like probably weird or something.
Probably, for sure.
Just following her on like a stupid ass account that's like a total throwaway. I don't know. I overthink that shit sometimes.
Yeah. She probably would have figured.
I was like, oops. I like how you're just staring blankly at me.
Dude, I don't know what the hell's going on today.
You were just staring at me blankly for like 2 minutes.
You know what we need to do? We need to start doing the podcast outside when it's nice like this.
True.
You wouldn't be able to hear shit.
Yeah, you'd hear a lot of cars.
Well, we've heard enough of that today.
Yeah.
Cars.
That's the first.
Fucking waterfalls. What else?
What else?
Fleur.
Dude,
Fleur.
do you have beef?
He says cop weird too. Did
Do
you
you
hear him when he
have
said it?
beef?
All beef, no chicken.
I can tell.
Eat. Oh, maybe no beef.
Chicken or
Only
beef?
chicken.
Oh god. Oh god, I just did that.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I just stopped myself from doing that. Oh man. I like halfway did it.
We do this dumb thing where we pretend like, or we like act like we're
Pissed
regular workers that are just really fucking pissed off.
We just act like we're pissed. Like you ever I'm not gonna do it.
He'll
I'm
show
not
you
gonna
after we're done here. He ain't gonna do it on camera.
I probably should, but I'm just not.
He's not in the mood to.
I'm not in the mood today.
It's obvious.
I don't know why.
Just like at the very beginning of this, he was like, "I've just been really happy recently," and now he's like,
Yeah, he's like.
not
My brain's
good.
just not here. I don't know where it's at. It's gone.
Do you have any worst date stories? Like, what's the worst date you've ever been on?
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
I've been on a couple horrible ones. There was one time. I actually kind of want to tell this story.
Tell the bald head story.
No, I'm not telling that one. I'm not. That'll never be on this podcast. So,
Ew.
yeah.
Oh my god. Please tell that story.
No, I'm not.
Please, just act like you're telling that to Maddie.
No.
Nobody's ever going to get this far into the podcast anyway.
I'm gonna try to put
Podcast.
timestamps. I know. He's been talking like
Dude,
that.
I'm gonna dump something on her.
So anyway,
Open this up and throw it on her.
I went out with this one girl. She followed me on Instagram and liked one of my posts. So I'm like, oh, okay.
She likes me.
Yeah, she's into me. So I DM'd her and we.
That's
were
how he
talking.
thinks too. He literally.
If
thinks
somebody
that.
follows me and likes your post, what else are they trying to say?
Yeah, they're like, please DM me.
Yeah. So I think I liked a picture of theirs back, and then they liked like 3 of mine. I'm like, okay. So
She wants it.
we'll see what it's about. So I took her out, and I was meeting up with Drake and
Oh, I remember this.
my dad and Lisa afterwards, so I couldn't do anything after. So we go out to eat, and I thought it was good, but I'm drinking like these things at a bar downtown, and realized that I was like, I'm getting fucked up. I gotta chill out. I'm not even paying attention to what she's saying. I'm just like, I'm drunk. I gotta stop. And like, I'm not listening. I can't even pay attention. And then everything went good, I thought. And then afterwards, I got my car, and I'm not gonna say I got my car. I got a ride to meet up with them.
He got in his car and he drove.
No, I didn't. And
You drove.
I get on Snapchat, and I'm like looking through the stories, and she posted a story on her private story, and it was something like getting back into the dating game or something with like an eye roll emoji, and like it was like a short video of her like rolling her eyes and like just clearly not
Utterly disgusted.
yeah. And I'm like, oh shit. I don't think she knew that she had added me to her private story.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, but that was just awkward as hell. I stopped.
Was
talking
she
to her.
better looking than you? Like, was she out of your league?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Probably not. She's probably a typical 7.
What?
The typical 7 that you always go for.
What are you talking about?
You do be going for some 7s.
A lot of them are 6s.
What
I've seen
the
some
fuck?
4s.
Jesus. We're just airing out my dirty laundry?
What were her
I have
names?
this
Like
thing.
Tammy,
I have this-
Patricia.
I have this theory,
Yeah.
right? I have this theory that Nick is afraid to go after dimes because he's afraid he might fall in love with a dime.
That's why he's
That's
never
just
went
my
after
theory.
me.
Huh? What'd you say?
I don't remember.
Oh my god.
What'd you say?
So this one time, I don't remember a very like bad date that I ever had, but one of like the first ones that I went on was at O'Charlie's with this guy, and
Holy
but
fuck. How long ago was that?
I said one of my first dates.
Were you,
This
like,
was back-
14?
But this was my
God,
first-
yeah,
Yes,
for real.
Literally, yes, because my parents were there. Okay,
Oh.
so but we got our own table, And
Did you get
my
chicken
parents got their own
strips?
table.
Did you get chicken strips?
Spoiler alert! No, I'm just kidding.
We both got chicken strips, but he got honey mustard, and I fucking hate honey mustard.
No. We ordered waters. And then we were probably both like, who's paying for this? We don't have jobs. And we both got a water. And then I ordered a salad, just like a side salad. And then he ordered a side salad. And it was all fine, but like as soon as we were leaving and we were back in the car with like my parents, they were like, how was that water and salad? And they won't ever let us live that down because it was literally like, they ordered a water and a salad. It was so cute. But we were both, I guess maybe one, didn't know who was going to pay, and two, scared to eat in front of each other. So we just got like the most
I used to be like that
thing.
too.
I used to be like that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Because the things that I want to eat, I'm going to get messy with.
I'm hungry.
Just gonna order a salad.
I don't even give a shit
Perhaps a
anymore.
salad.
Well, you're married.
Well, yeah, but actually, no, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get nervous when meeting like a group.
Corn on the cob.
Group no.
That's what gets
the
me.
hell?
Corn
What?
on the cob.
Who just orders corn on the cob though, randomly?
You know?
You're like, do you guys have corn on the cob? Like, everywhere
Well,
you
I
go.
don't want it. Don't give that to me.
Yeah.
I'm with a group of people.
You're like, and hold the corn on the cob. Like, it doesn't come
Can
with
you
that.
shuck it for me?
Yeah.
What's annoying is when you go to like I don't know. I feel like when I go to a buffet or something, I'm getting like plates of food, right? And then I go to the dessert thing. I feel like everybody in that place is like, yeah, like that motherfucker.
They're like
needs to
looking
be
you up and
having
down.
dessert. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not like
Just like,
I'm hefty, but I ain't like as big as some of these other motherfuckers. And I feel
Of
like
course,
they're.
he's at the dessert table.
I feel like these bigger people are giving me the eye. Like, what are you doing, dude? You don't need to be eating that.
They're like, you're no better than us.
They're like, of course. And then they see you
It's
guys.
always the fat bastards.
Nobody ever thinks that, I don't think. That'd be crazy.
That's how I think.
Yeah.
When I go to a buffet, that's how I think about
When
people.
people go up and get dessert, you're judging them?
Well, when they're like morbidly obese, about to die, barely walk, I'm like, do you need to be eating here?
You think you should be eating that? Maybe next time you should ask them.
Dude, I heard this story, right? And this is a real story about somebody that we know. I'll tell you later. But they, one of their family members or friends liked cruise ships, right?
Okay.
Went on a cruise ship,
They're cool.
and they realized that.
Good for them.
Listen, they were like 400 pounds, right? And they were like, no, they were probably like 600 pounds, and they realized that they could go on a cruise ship and eat cheaper than what it is to eat like
Jesus.
at the grocery
That's
store
how you know you eat.
or whatever. It's so they literally pay and just live on a cruise ship now.
That's kind of my goal when I retire.
No, they do it because they can't afford. Like it's cheaper to eat, like it's cheaper to pay to be on a cruise than it is and eat whatever they want than it is to
just live.
Dude, I want to go on a cruise.
normally, huh?
I want to go on a cruise. That sounds fun.
Have you ever?
But imagine
I
your
want
food
to.
bill being so expensive that you have to pay for cruises every week.
$1,200 a week.
However much it costs.
I think it's like $1,200. But that's for like
They're constantly on a cruise
3
ship.
people.
But I'm talking like they are on it year round.
You know, I had
never
this
get off.
idea for a cruise ship. If I ever become a billionaire, I buy a cruise ship and have all just
And-
homeless people running like the food, the cleaning and shit like that, because it gets them off the street and gives them a job, and they get to travel the world. So I'm sure they'll do it for free.
Yeah.
And then you have
Well,
a
not
staff
free. You
of
just
homeless
give them.
people.
You just give them a place to live.
Yeah, and food,
And food. Yeah.
and they get to travel the world. If I was homeless, fuck yeah, I'd do that.
Mm-hmm. It's like you got to make sure they're all being clean and sanitary and safe and respectful to the guest.
Yeah.
And not on drugs.
We're gonna have a serious onboarding.
You call this
program.
a tip? They
We'll
would
have
just be rude.
We'll have a rigorous training program where
They're
we're
just
making
like.
the shape.
They're just like. Would you mind leaving me a $10 tip?
Hey man, you got any ones in your wallet? I was at the Dunkin' line in Carbondale on Wednesday, and this homeless guy knocks on my window, scared the shit out of me because I wasn't paying attention.
You should have just grabbed your gun immediately.
I was like,
Just right out
oh
of the
shit!
fucking console.
Roll my window down. He's like, hey man, you got any money? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be a nice guy, and I know I don't have any money in my wallet, so I'm gonna be like, oh man, sorry, I don't have any cash in my wallet, and like pull my wallet out to check and show him that there's no money. Pull my wallet out, I got a $5 in there, and now I'm fucking obligated to give this guy this $5 bill. So I'm like, I don't have any money, and I look, I'm like, fuck, here you go. Give him the $5. He's like, thanks, man. Just walks away.
I would have just said I didn't have any money, and then
I didn't think I had any money in my wallet.
Showed him the $5, and then put it back in your
See?
Yeah.
I ain't got any change, man. Sorry.
No, just show him the $5 and be like, I would give you this $5, but you need to dance.
You better dance for me, boy.
Yeah. Never. Did I send you that video of this guy who recorded a homeless guy walking up and down the street, and he was acting like there was something wrong with him. You know, he was like walking all weird and shit. Mm-hmm. And the dude was like, "Come on, man! I saw you out here the other day walking just fine." He's like, "Walk normal, act right, and I'll give you some money." And the dude he just like immediately perked up.
He's like a military
Yeah,
march.
he just immediately like started walking normal and acting completely fine. And the dude just gave him like a couple things of change. You know, it wasn't even like $1. It was just like 10 cents or something.
Oh wow, he's like, oh. Now everybody knows, and I have 10 cents.
Ruined my whole day. I had this other date where I went on. It was my first ever Tinder date, and I feel like it always is. It's always going to be bad. Your first Tinder date. I think everybody's first Tinder date was terrible.
Do you have a lot of Tinder dates?
No, I don't really like them. They're kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Especially after this experience. I picked her up, I think, from SEMO campus. We walked down to we walk at the river. It's like at night, and she wanted like ice cream. I think that place down there. And we're walking. I realized she's like a solid foot taller than me, almost. I'm like, holy shit.
I thought you were gonna say a solid 4.
Yeah, me too.
No, she's solid like a foot taller than me, so I'm already like, Jesus Christ. And she's like, hey, I need to run to Walmart for some things. Can you take me there? I'm like, yeah, sure. No worries. And I'm just awkward as hell the whole time. Take her to Walmart, and we're like looking at like bar soap, I think. I'm like, okay. She's like, oh, hey, I forgot my wallet. Could you pay for this for me?
Like, this is a story I thought you were going to say earlier.
And I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's just get out of here. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't matter how much it is, but it's like not a lot. Like, let's just get that shit and go. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, oh, I also need this, this, and this. Like, is that okay? I'm like really ready to go now. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And she goes and grabs it, and we check out at like the self-checkout, and I hand her bag, and we're walking out, and it has like a hiring sign. And I'm like, hey, they're hiring. And because I think she just didn't have money. And she's like, oh, cool. I'll come over sometime and use your laptop and apply. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is like weird. This isn't even a date at this point. Yeah. So I just took her back to her car, and I'm like, all right, it was nice seeing you. Like, I'll talk to you later. And like, she got out. I'm like, fuck that. I'll never do another Tinder date. It's awkward as hell.
Yeah. She's like, this walk around this beautiful river scenery that we have is great, but like, I got shit I need. We need to go to Walmart.
Oh, I just remembered.
How many men do you think she's done that to?
I don't know. I mean, it was just awkward.
Simps, they'll do that.
You calling me a simp?
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm just saying, like, if you really like wanted something out of it, you would.
Well, especially the first time when you're like under pressure like that, absolutely, you're not gonna
You're not gonna say no.
I was like,
it'd be really hard too.
I mean, she started with like the one thing, and that's how you just get your foot in the door, and then.
Oh, I got a
psychology.
Question. I got a question. Who pays on a date?
I'm like a 50-50er. Like if you do it the first time, which most of the time, like most men will just do it on the first time. But
I feel like around here, yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. I personally, like, I would be like, if you did it the first time, I'd do it the next time, kind of thing. But like, obviously, it's nice when the man pays for the first date.
You don't think a man should pay all the time?
No.
While you're dating, like, you guys aren't official, like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh. I feel like if you're dating, you guys haven't like asked each other out, or however the fuck that happens nowadays. I feel like a man should pay for it. Especially if he wanted to go out with you.
I don't know if should is
And
the
then
right
and
answer.
then once
It's
you
nice
guys
when
are
that
once you
does
guys are in a relationship, then you can go back and forth or whatever.
I feel like a lot of people have that same philosophy.
Whose? His?
Yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
They should.
I mean, I think the guy should always pay on the first date, but a lot of girls nowadays want to pay or want to do like 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you pay the one time, they'll pay the next time, and it's like, I don't know.
Well, that's definitely how it should be. Like, it's nice whenever a man, you know, maybe you try and they're like, no, I've got it. And it's like, I'm not going to argue with you. Like, sure, yeah, but like, at some point, I'm going to give equally back. Maybe not equally, because whatever, but.
You always pay. What the fuck are you talking about?
Me?
Yeah.
I know, but I've gone on dates with some people that just insist on buying everything.
Yeah, I'd let them deal with it.
I'd let
I'm not going to argue with you. What are we going to argue
Like, I invited them to something, and then they were like, no, I got it. And they paid for like $40 worth of drinks. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you
Especially if it's alcohol. Shit. Let them
Yeah.
pay for it, stupid ass.
Yeah,
it's
Drake
like
always
the
says,
awkward, like, the check is now right here. They just dropped it off, and you're both just like having a conversation, just like waiting for somebody to reach for it.
you know
Like
what?
when we go out with friends and like they're like, hey, let's get shots. I'm like, nah, I don't want a shot. And they're like, I'll put it on my tab. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Sure.
Lexi went on a date with the guy one time, and when the check came, he's like, rock, paper, scissors. It was like their first date. And Lexi's like, what the fuck? Lexi's like, no, I'll just fucking pay for it.
Yeah, that's not
That's
like
how
a
Lexi
silly little.
is too.
She was so pissed.
Yeah.
Like, that's some shit that would only happen.
Especially if you like liked him. I can only imagine like if she liked him and then he did some shit like that probably just ended that.
Dang it. You were doing so good.
Yeah.
Not the.
Rock, paper,
I
scissors.
will not sit here and do this with you.
Yeah, for the check. You guys are like, she's like, I don't care enough. I'll just fucking pay for it.
Stupid.
It was funny. But, I don't know. Anything else we want to talk about? We're at an hour and a half. That's pretty good.
Time flies when you're having fun. Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Would you do it again?
Oh, yeah.
Like, sure.
Well, this be the one time like Maddie never talks to us again. It was right after this.
Like, well, y'all, it was great. I'm out.
If this is what...
She's like sprinting down the stairs.
Yeah.
4 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
And then you hear her fall. You hear her fall, and like we like try to go check on her, and she's like crawling to try to get to the door, like a horror movie. Everybody's like,
Gets
hey.
out her car, just does a nastiest burn.
I'm like, help!
Yeah. You're like banging on doors and shit, like as you go down.
Stupid.
Banging on the wall the whole time I'm running
Yeah.
down the stairs. They're crazy.
If this podcast is what does that, then I'd be surprised. Because we've done some goofy shit. We've done way worse.
I was gonna say, why would anybody ever do that? That'd be
What?
a little extra. Run out of here.
Yeah, no.
Girl.
No, Drake said this is what makes you like never talk to us again. Of all the things.
Like this is a thing.
This is not any abnormal conversation that we've ever had. We've had some pretty weird
Yes,
conversations.
we
So I
have.
think this is pretty moderate.
Yeah.
Rated
This is
PG-13.
tamed. This is
Yeah.
very tamed.
This is E for everyone.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys.
Honestly.
Team. Great job.
Should we start rating our podcast like rated R?
I kind of have to, because you have to say
PG-13.
if it's made for kids or not.
None.
M for mature.
Depends.
It's not made for kids.
Everything's made for kids nowadays.
But I don't want to say it's made for kids, and then
I'm
YouTube's
not
like,
getting
no, it's
into
not,
this.
motherfucker.
I'm not getting into this.
Don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to get into it.
All right. Well,
That's it.
that was
That's
episode
all.
10. Anything else? Maddie, you want to plug your Instagram? I'll put it at the bottom of the video, too.
For the
There you go.
clout.
I've got 200 followers.
200?
I like had an Instagram.
Yeah, I
and then
remember
deleted
like
it.
seeing when we followed you on the uninformed and unfiltered
Yeah.
one.
And
I
you
remember
were
seeing.
thinking,
I'm like,
wow, that's
okay, I
embarrassing.
really thought that Maddie would have.
I thought you had like way more than
followers.
that. Did you used to?
Yeah, I used to have an Instagram, and then I deleted it in a
Oh.
relationship that I was in.
Oh.
Got it back and never really.
Yeah, I feel like you had like 1,400 or something.
Yeah, something more than 200.
Oh. Yeah.
But anyways, I don't really use my Instagram that much,
Oh.
but yeah.
All right. Well, we'll put it at the bottom of the video anyway.
Anyway,
Go
What
follow
about your
Maddie.
Snapchat? You want your Snapchat thrown out
no.
there?
No.
All them dudes can shoot their shot.
I guess I should take my Snapchat out of my Instagram bio. If you want it,
Yeah.
go to my Instagram.
And DM. Yeah.
She's about that life.
Use your best pickup line.
If she doesn't reply, she doesn't think you're attractive.
Don't try again if she doesn't reply.
Yeah.
If we've learned anything.
Yeah.
At least if I haven't opened it yet. But if it says open, then you know.
Yeah, it's like seen. Fuck.
Well,
The dude's just like, am I ugly?
Alrighty. Well, that was episode 10. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment. What should they comment? Comment your best pickup line.
comment. What's the word Drake keeps saying?
Oh, fleur.
Fleur.
Comment fleur.
Fleur. Flour.
I hate you guys.
All right. Thank you guys.